Oh, just real quick, coming back. Most people are probably asleep. I get it. Had to wipe a little tear off my eye. You know, there's some pretty big Man City fan channels, and it's all well when you win and you can rub it in our face. And same for us. Every team does it. You win, you get a little bit of banter, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on your own channel, or what have you. But when you lose, you can't come face the music as it was. Like you can't come and say anything. I mean, I don't get that. I don't get that. How was it that if you beat us 5-0, you have everything to say directly after the game? Maybe even during the game with your vlogs or whatever. And again, I'm not pinpointing any particular channel, but I am saying especially one channel in particular. Again, there's no need for me to name the names. That you know, thousands and thousands of followers. You know, he did a build up with Redman TV, and he's got a big channel. And where is your material? Where is it, man? Where is it? You know, I mean, listen, this game came down to Liverpool's dominance, yes, but also the kind of ignorance, if you will, in Pep Guardiola, and kind of he's feeling himself, and he's got a good resume. I get it. You've won a lot at a lot of different places, but here lately, Bayern Munich, City last season. Again, I'm gonna make this clear. I know this tie isn't over. I'm just talking about this game. You're not able to advance your team. Who every team you coach is supposed to be one of the best teams, if not the best team in Europe. Every team you manage is one of the best teams, if not the best teams, since you've been managing. Barcelona, Barcelona had an amazing team. They should have won it when they won it. And yes, it's not just about money. Pep is a good coach, but and the stats say it. Although stats are meant to be broken, records are meant to be broken, and I'm not really that invested in the whole idea that Klopp has beaten you know Guardiola so many times, because it's not Klopp, it's his teams. Now, his teams significantly, if you ask, heavily, are talent wise not never as good as Guardiola's teams. Thus the money. So is it makes me want. I don't think it's just money. Um, I also don't think if he went to say West Ham, they would do much either. Maybe they would. I don't know. But the tactics, the stubbornness to continue to play from the back when you know that's what we live off. You're playing at Liverpool with that hostile environment, and you're playing out the back, consistently playing out the back. And we just turned them. They played right into our hands. And City fans will talk about the lineup or whatever. If you won the game, you wouldn't be talking about that. You know what I mean? If you got a couple goals back, if you brought 2 goals back to your place, you wouldn't be saying that. Liverpool just choked you. And sure, again, and I agree with some of the fans, it is down to Pep, because you got to find it. And so for all of the Klopp not having a plan B, even us for sometimes saying we need to find something different so we're not so predictable. Klopp is slowly but surely finding a way to manage these games. Getting up 3-0 and parking the bus, that's the way you do it. You know what I mean? You get your goals and then you park the bus. But where was Guardiola's plan B? I said it before, it was Route 1 football, Sane or bust. They had no other creative avenues or anything. You know what I mean? So they'll tell you Ilkay Gundogan was pointless. They'll tell you that he took De Bruyne out the game. They weren't playing against each other. Um, I just think it's funny that no city channels are out here tonight. Nothing. Crickets. You know what I mean? People making their Twitter accounts private. Like, come on, people. This is the mighty city. Take the L. Speak on it. I know you frustrated. I know you pissed off. But if I know it's a second leg, you know it's a second leg. Yet they giving up already. Listen, it is what it is, man. They'll try to make all different narratives. The coach attack, the tactics, the manager, people saying at best we're an average team with the players we got in our bench, and all we have is the front three. Even if that's even true, we still beat you handily. It wasn't even close. I don't think there was one shot on target, not one. Man City, the best team in Europe, the best manager in Europe, all this money, all these players, world class players, De Bruyne, Silva. I'm out.